cut my teeth in agriculture with raised beds and landscaping, and we still raise beds in everything we do here. These big asparagus fields, plots in. This is a first year of harvesting the crop that's been in for 3 years. Everybody that had the asparagus would almost go all the way to college and tell us how ridiculous it was. It was, it was so fresh and so good. That's what this movement's all about. Is tasting something that quickly, out of the field. It makes a huge difference, and you know that if you grow stuff in your backyard and you go get one of your tomatoes and snap it off the vine. I mean, it's just nothing like it.
One of the things I've learned doing this is how difficult it is actually for those restaurants to get our food, because people that are making a commitment to it, the forager from the W is here right now. We don't provide enough for the W, so she has to go get it. It's easy to call U.S. Food Production right next door and order 16 cases. You can't do that at Springdale Farm. And so they really have to work to get, the local quality food, because we're pretty typical of a little urban farm. I'm not going to have the cases and cases and cases. So,
so someone like the W with multiple
hard.
restaurants, they really have to work hard. And so to the point of having a full-time forager that knows all the farms and what we're growing. The Driscoll, what they've done to try to make sure that they're having a presence in local is they're comfortable enough that they want us to bring a couple of cases a week, whatever we feel is worthy of taking to the Driscoll a week. So what they're trying to do is teach their chefs what's local and how do you deal with local. He's like, just bring it, and they'll learn what to deal with. So they'll tell us to back off if they're not using enough onions or greens or whatever. But we're seasonal, so if you want some onions, well, then you better be using them right now, because we're not going to have them for 3 months. That's kind of the way it is. So it is an education for us and the farm and the restaurant people. So we're getting to the point now where we're like, okay, what do you want me to be growing? And they tell us what they want, and now we're starting to put crops, anticipating what they're going to be using. But they do have to work really hard. So the ones that are making the effort, and if you guys are here supporting local businesses and local agriculture, then you really ought to support these guys that are really making an effort, because they really work twice as hard to get local stuff on the plate. So we'll take you to the back. We'll walk back here a little bit and show you what's going on in the back.